Hey, welcome back, guys. Once again, we're here at Fort Lauderdale, and we're going to head to Punta Cana for the last flight of the day. Weather's closed in. You can see a lot of dark cloud overhead. Bunch of aircraft here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us heading down to Punta Cana, but there's some others heading other places, and there's a few inbound as well. So it's going to get a little bit busy again. Winds are currently 360 at 6, so pretty much going to be a straight on crosswind as we depart. Only 6 knots, so we're going to use 10 left. Same runway we just landed on. So let's hop on board, start getting everything up and running. Alright, so cockpit preparations are done. Parking brake is set. GPU is connected. Ground power is on. Batteries 1 and 2 are on. Alright. I don't need you banging away there. Let's turn up the dials here. Since it's a little gloomy, we'll get a little bit more light going in here. Go, and this one there. Also click on a little bit of light there. I think we should be good. All right. Alright, that has cleared. Alright, so batteries 1 and 2 are on. Voltage is good. We'll get the ADIRs up and running. Evac is Captain Purser. Signs are coming on. Seatbelt sign. Lights are on. Nav 1. Crew oxygen is on. Generators 1 and 2 are on and in fault. The cockpit and cabin pressure. Our temperature is done. Packs 1 and 2 are on and in fault. Do our fire tests. Standby compass, icing indicators are on, emergency lights are on, and cargo heat is set to cold. Right. Let's get everyone boarding. See what we have today. Bring in our flight plan, and we are going to set our departure for 22:45. Ground services are all connected, and we have 158 passengers, 5,407 pounds of cargo, and 19,970 pounds of fuel. I think we are ready to begin loading. There we go. Everyone is coming on board. So we're going to send the load sheet. Let's pop over here to Roger's side. Clear those, and we'll accept the last one. Their preliminary information, which we'll come back to. Alright, let's get the flight plan in. And there we go, Fort Lauderdale to Punta Cana. And looks like our alternate is Port-au-Prince. Anyway, we are MET 2100. cost index of 25. And a cruise level on today's flight of, let's get our briefing, 37,000 feet. 370. Tropo is 53.8. That's pretty close. 845. Punch that in. And grab the winds. Just a reminder while we set up, all the flights on my streams are community flights. If you wish to join in, you can come to the Discord. Just put it up in the chat. Or you can look at the descriptions, and the link will be there as well. Alright, so that's done. So over here we'll get our preliminary information in. So our preliminary zero fuel weight is 130.1. And our preliminary center of gravity is 30.9. Looks like everything else is good. Pantry and everything is all set up. So 30.9. It gives us some initial figures for calculations, and our fuel for today's flight, 19.97. So that'll be 19.9. Alright. So we're going to set in 122.800 on Unicom. Getting a bunch of model matching errors popping in. Turkish and Lulu Jet, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, back down to the McDo to our flight plan. So as mentioned, we're going to be departing on runway 10 left, and we are departing off of the Snapper to departure. And we're going to Sumac. We'll insert that. Current weather down in Punta Cana has the winds out of the east, 110 at 6 knots. So we're going to be landing that way. A few thunderstorms in the area as well. So we're going to be doing the RNAV for runway 09. RNAV 09. And we're looking at going in on the Betty to Bravo. But I wasn't finding a chart for that. Let's see if I can find anything here. It's runway 9. What do they recommend? Yeah, we're going to Better to Bravo. Actually, we're going on the barrel to Bravo. That way we don't have to do that extra leg. 09 is a taxiway? Really? pull up the NOTAMs. Sigmax departure NOTAMs. Destination airport. I see the VWAR DME on frequency 112.7 is US. Aircraft stand 7, P6, and N5 are closed. Aircraft stand, runway 08 PAPI operating in test mode. Yeah, Toussaint Louverture International, that's Port-au-Prince in Haiti, is our alternate. I don't see anything. Alright, well, we'll go in on 08, I guess. RNAV 08, same approach. So there's our departure. Down Petrie. Dumbu Barrel. And then on to the arrival, PC 098, and restrictions of 220. Yeah, okay.
Fort Lauderdale traffic southwest 1250, 10 mile final 10 Fort Lauderdale.
So that's what we're going to be doing. And we are all set. So that looks good. We can come up and go to our plan mode. We'll just quickly run through. Okay, I'll check that chart in a second. So there we are, heading out across Cuba. There we go, descending and around, and there's the arrival. Okay, so that's all working and looks good. Chart 10.8, you say? Runway construction. Construction work. Okay. Runway 09 available for taxi only. Runway 08 permanent active runway.
Lauderdale traffic, American 464, okay. Taxi by Charlie 2, Bravo 2 for runway 10 left.
Already? Yeah.
Well, traffic southwest 1255, mile final 10 Fort Lauderdale.
Somebody's getting off the ground quickly. Alright, so the FMC is set. MCDU will set to 37,000 feet. Straight out climb. That is set. Altimeter. Current altimeter here. Winds are now, the winds have changed. 010 at 3 now. So it's a direct 90-degree crosswind. 2989 is the current barrel, so we'll just set that. So that is now set on all three. Transponder 2000. PWS, GCS are both active.
Well, traffic southwest 1260, short final 10 Fort Lauderdale.
So fueling is done by the looks of it. cargo is on board, and we're about halfway through our passengers. Let's get our charts. Load in our route. So once again, we are sitting here at gate E3, same gate we pulled into after the last flight. We're going to push back to Charlie and then taxi down Charlie all the way to the end. We're going to go to Charlie 1 and up for runway 10 left. We'll then be departing on runway 10 left, and our departure is on the Snapper 2. I'll bring that up. We'll be flying straight out here to Mr. Lee, then Real Zombie Snapper, and we're coming all the way out here to Sumac. You guys are all so eager to get going.
After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy.
So after our departure,
also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down.
See our route, we're going to cover the Bahamas, flying north of Cuba, down this way to the Dominican Republic along the coast and in.
Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform.
Our alternate is over here in Haiti.
If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be received. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once you
So arrival, we're coming in direct into Barrel as we come down the coast. So we'll be coming down this way to Agnel, and then from Agnel we will be making a right turn down to Davni, and then we'll be making a left turn all on the RNAV coming in, as you can see here, and landing. And then once on the ground,
Lauderdale traffic, American 464 lining up.
08 will be landing.
10 left.
And then probably coming down Alpha all the way across, crossing 09 and down here to the terminal. And let's see what the parking looks like. We'll probably go into Terminal A and parking in front of Terminal A down here at the Dominican Republic. So that is our plan.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, etc. at 128 at Shelter, taxiing runway 10 right, Lima 1, Lima, Hotel 4, Juliet. Fort Lauderdale.
There. Oh, look. Looks like this time Nick is doing a bit of a nose. What do they call those things? Nosies? Stoppies when the motorcycles get up on our front wheel. Very nice. Oh, that's not Nick. That'll be dark. I think Nick already left.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, American 492, pushing back, Echo 10, facing north.
Well, while we're here, we can get our pushback set up. We've got a bit of a longer push on this one. There we go, and 280. Oh, it's nice. Somebody just spawning in like that. There we go. We're going to want to push something like that.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, etc. 128 lining up, runway 10 right, departing the Frisbee 1 to the north, Fort Lauderdale.
So I think tomorrow for the cargo flights, I'm going to target, say, 1500 Zulu. So that's 11 a.m. my time. And should be 4 p.m. for European time, or at least the Brits. It's going to be some short flights. We're going from Stansted to Paris, Charles de Gaulle, and then back. 2 short flights, cargo flights for tomorrow. And it's going to be one stream. We'll fly in, then we'll do a reset, and then fly back. So it gives us lots of takeoff and landings in a short time with the 747. Let's see how we're doing. We're getting there. About 40 to go.
Lauderdale traffic, Cactus 825, taxi, Charlie 2, Bravo 2, line up to 101.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Southwest 6 to First and Echo 4 push start.
Echo 4. Are you on the other side?
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Vector 128, airborne crossing through 3000, continuing the Frisbee 1 departure. Last call, Fort Lauderdale.
Alright, so he's out. That's the executive. I think he's flying a business jet, 737-800 business or BBJ. So we're waiting for the last of the passengers to get on board. We'll start the APU. There's everybody pushing back.
Lauderdale traffic, American 492, taxiing, Tango 5, Charlie 2, hold short to 10 left.
Looks like I'm going to be last one out here. Sun's going down. Should be a night arrival into the Dominican. Sounds like the GPU is up, or the APU is up and running. It is. Let's get the bleeds on. About 20 to go. Just sitting there watching numbers go up. About 15 to go.
Fort Lauderdale, traffic taxi. 25, 910.
There we go, 8 to go. As soon as all the passengers are accounted for, we'll get the final load sheet pushed over to Roger. Do our final check on that.
Fort Lauderdale, traffic.
Numbers.
624, taxi turning point, Bravo 4, runway 10 left, way up, Tango 1 Charlie.
And then we'll be good to carry on. Three to go.
Fort Lauderdale, traffic, station 5, departing 10 left, via the upper 2 hours of departure.
Alright, that is everyone accounted for. We'll resend the load sheet. Door is being pulled. Come over to ground services.
Lauderdale traffic. American 492 lining up 10 left behind departing
Disconnect
traffic.
that. Cabin is secured. Over to. We're on ground power now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Over to
and
our
welcome
departure
aboard
stuff.
Flight 21.
Cockpit to ground.
Our flight
Go ahead,
time is
flight tech.
roughly
We will be
1
ready
hour
shortly.
and 58 minutes.
Roger.
Please note the
Tug's
cabin
coming
doors
in.
now
So our
closed.
final
We ask that
zero
you make
fuel weight
sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your learning
130.4.
devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and
And our
tight across your
final
lap.
center
Your
of
safety
gravity
seatbelt must be in the full upright
is
position for departure. Cabin crew,
29.6.
prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls.
That is now entered in. We can go to our performance page and do that. So runway 01 left, runway dry. Flap configuration will be 1 plus F. Packs will be on. Load sheet, weather, and calculate. So it's 142, 146, and 146. Transition altitude of 18,000 is going to be a flaps 1 and a trim setting of neutral and 58 degrees for the flex.
Miami Direct, Carol,
Alright, we have all our information for there.
Miami. What's up?
So come over to you, we'll accept that. You can go to flight plan. So that is done. APU master is on, APU is on, APU available is done. External power is disconnected. Takeoff data is entered in. The FCU is set. Flight directors are on both sides.
Lauderdale traffic.
Radios
American
are set.
492 departing 10 left, Snapper 2 departure.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Metro 2100, gate E3, push and start facing west.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight tech. We are ready for pushback and engine start. Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Beacons on. Brakes are released.
Parking brakes released. Pushing back.
Fuel pumps are on.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Alright, starting engine number 2. So I see Nick's up and Dark's up.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the
Aircraft taxiing down. Somebody just departed.
Exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the
There's
mask.
the bus.
If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Leave your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in the pouch under the seat or between the armrests. When
There's
instructed
the engines
to do so,
coming up
open the
to
plastic pouch and remove the vest.
temperature.
Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps
Good
around
start,
your waist
starting
and
engine
buckle
1.
at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft.
Long push.
If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouth features for manual inflation.
We might even have both engines going by the time we get back there.
If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, put your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying.
Good start on engine number 1. And it looks like Oki's lining up.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are set.
Parking brakes set. Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear.
Good start.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signals. Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Ignition to normal. Probe and window heats are on auto wing and NTH not required. Packs 1 and 2 are on. Flaps 0. Or, sorry, flaps 1. Trim 0. Flight controls. Full left, full right, full forward, full back, full left rudder, full right rudder are good. APU and APU bleeds are off. FCP is set. Engines are checked and everything looks good. Tiller on. Taxi light on. Auto brakes set to max. Fort Lauderdale traffic, Metro 2100 taxiing 10 left via Charlie 1. Brakes released. So auto brake is set, speed brakes are armed.
Cabin is secure, ready for departure.
Cabin is secure.
Please note the cabin lights will
TO
be
config check and takeoff memo, no blue.
Light on the panel above you.
I think we're on Tango here actually. And then it changes to Charlie. At least we're going to be undelayed in our takeoff. We have an aircraft.
Miami traffic, American 502, clear of the air.
coming in is 747-200 coming out of Camp Springs Andrews Air Force Base. Interesting. Yeah, he may get in my way. We'll see. Looks like a military flight. I probably won't get in my way. It's far enough out. Should be quicker up to cruise this time. There's no restrictions on the way out. As we come up.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Air Force 1 747-200, coming in, turning for the left base, runway 10 left ILS approach, 5 nautical miles out. Traffic is advised. Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, we're going to be waiting. It's Air Force 1. We're going to be waiting. You don't take off in front of that aircraft. Lauderdale traffic, Metro 2100, holding short, runway 10 left at Bravo 1.
Thanks for holding.
Again, you don't hold, you don't go through for the president. There he is. All right, so we got our strobes on, taxiway turn-off lights are on, landing lights are on. Put our takeoff or taxi light to take off. Seatbelt signs are all on, and transponder is on, TCAS is on, TA, RA, tilt above, weather radar is on. Let's watch Air Force One arrive. There he is right there. Well, I don't think we need to stand and salute. Hi, Eastbirds. But I know that they do hold traffic. I got no idea what the livery is going to look like on this thing. It's probably not going to be Air Force One, I would assume. Although you never know. BRS-01, it's a 747-200 out of Edwards Air Force Base. That's not the call sign they would actually use. Oh, there he is. Hey, Creative Content. How you doing? Good to see you back. Here he comes. Probably, if the president's not on board, it would not be, yeah, comes in as an A380. Model matching for the win. Metro 2100 taking position and holding runway 10 left. Alright. Lights are out, or on, parking brake is off, engine's up. Let's get into position here. No, it doesn't work. Comes in as an A3. I mean, if I had delivery and had it set up for the proper call signs, we could probably get it to work. I did use Air Force One, so that means the president is on board. Yeah, my plans fell through for today, so I figured I'd spend the day flying. Oh, look, he changed color. Maybe still the same blue. It's just the distance. Yeah, and we're flying a little bit more tomorrow. We're doing 747 cargo runs tomorrow. I will take him as clear. So, engine's coming up to 40%. And this time I will remember to run the clock. Fort Lauderdale traffic, Metro 2100, departing runway 01 left on the Snapper 2 departure. Man flex, SRS, and runway enabled. Airspeed's alive. .100 knots. V1. Rotate. So the clouds have parted as I take off. Positive rate. Gear up. Speed brake disarmed. Yeah, I know, but you had ribs, so I think that makes up for it.
Miami traffic coming 1546, I'll be showing you localizer on another.
Alright. So we are through 1,000 feet, autopilot is on. Throttles to climb. Climb thrust set. .2,000 feet, speed's increasing. How are the ribs? They look good. Everything is looking good. fair bit of distance between me and the rest of the guys. Should be fine. Get some nice sunset on the way down. It's 5,000 feet.
Fort Lauderdale traffic southwest 1692 departing 10 left to the northwest, Fort Lauderdale.
So, positive rates, autopilot's on, flaps are retracted, ground spoilers are disarmed, taxi lights are off. We are cleared through transition, so we'll go to standard. What kind of sauce did you do on them, or did you do a dry rub? We are popping through some of the cloud tops. A little bit grainy, not too bad.
Gentlemen, we are now passing
10,000 feet.
So now
So
turn on
landing
your
lights
larger
come off.
portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. Flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you use the means of unexpected turbulence.
Oh, so you didn't do a standard like U.S. style barbecue sauce. You did like a spicy, hot and sour type of thing. So yeah, onions, sriracha, yeah. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat. Very nice. I did ribs last week. I did it was a honey garlic sauce that I did them in. Alright, everything is looking good. Yeah, I prefer honey garlic wings as well. I'm not a heat guy. I don't mind a mild, medium to medium one occasionally, but honey garlic is my go-to. Alright, so you'll be following along basically a straight line. So we're just going to go over to our flight plan now, load it in. And we will track our path as we head towards the Bahamas. So tomorrow, 1500 Zulu at London Stansted. It'll be 747s or whatever, but doing the cargo runs on VATSim. It'll be an interesting one. We're going to fly down to Charles de Gaulle in Paris and unload, reload, and then we'll be flying back to Stansted. Just want to do that to get some good couple takeoffs and landings for the 747 in before we start flying some longer cargo runs with it. I am flying my Virtual Airlines Fly UK cargo for the 747-8F. We tried, I think it was with Kevin. The aircraft were showing up as cargo 747s. He showed up, but the wrong livery, and it switched halfway through the flight. When we got to our destination, he was in something else. But he was showing up as freighter. Not sure why, because there's not a 784F option in vPilot. It's just the 748, not the 8F. So I don't know. Everything is looking good. Beautiful sunset behind us. There's the livery for MetroAir. Noisy out there. Alright, well, we're climbing out through 20,000 feet now, so I think it's time to sit back, relax, pull up the in-flight entertainment, see what's available. The flight crew will soon be coming around, or the cabin crew will soon be coming around with the carts, drinks, and food. Feel free to avail yourself as we head down to, oh yeah, I gotta tell it what to redeem. As we head down towards the Dominican Republic. Yeah, and they came out with the in the last couple flights on that tour. They came out with the terrain mesh for South America. God, did the mountains look good! It was a really good stream. Oh, we got more tours coming. We're starting the world tour, and I've got other stuff planned. So I've got years of flying ahead of us that we can do. Anyway, I'm gonna go off mic and look at getting my dinner up and going. We'll leave you to it. We'll be monitoring everything, and especially looking for ATC to come online. Hopefully they don't, but we'll see. So enjoy. We'll be back to do the briefing for our arrival and approach.
legend. I'm going to pick you dry.
Home base down to 10. Great place for Maggie.
Shoot sometime.
Outside you got a 737 short final one.
Sway to the rhythm of my heartbeat. There is nothing quite so heavenly as the stars above to a pair that's so in love. Honey, I just seem to be dancing on the moon. With you in my arms, far away from home.
We'll be serving complimentary food to back to our list of complimentary services are available for a single part. Note that we only accept credit cards.
Other 737 short sorry for so long.
Production activity, some of the world's largest aircraft assemblies are made, and detailed sections are carefully integrated to shape the newest of the wide-body jetliners, the L-1011 TriStar. Courtline, whose brilliant livery marks the TriStar in the foreground, will be the first inclusive tour airline in Europe to introduce air travel aboard this advanced transport. production and flight test center for Lockheed's TriStar is located in Palmdale, California, some 50 miles north and east of Los Angeles, about 20 minutes by air from Lockheed's headquarters in Burbank. These new facilities, constructed especially to accommodate final assembly and flight testing of the L-1011, comprise 9 buildings and nearly 1,300,000 square feet under roof. They incorporate the most advanced concepts in aircraft production and logistic support. The main assembly building affords more than 868,000 square feet of working space, large enough for production of future transports, twice the size of the TriStar. Long before aircraft production began, years of research, testing, and evaluation were translated into today's final TriStar design. 66 different configurations were considered, and over 20,000 hours of testing in 7 different wind tunnels, both low and high speed, helped to establish the most efficient aerodynamic configuration. All functional subsystems were proved in this full-scale vehicle system simulator. Flight controls, hydraulic and electrical systems, avionics, and the landing gear system. The structural integrity of the landing gear had been tested under simulated landing speeds and aircraft load conditions in excess of FAA requirements. And static testing of 2 complete airframes demonstrated that the L-1011 structure will endure over 20 years of airline operation. More than 50,000 simulated flights will be flown in the fatigue test aircraft alone. An extensive flight test program involving 5 different aircraft conducted over a span of 18 months. Amassed more hours of flight test performance. Literally millions of data points were analyzed. One of the more spectacular tests was the tail dragger test, by which minimum liftoff speed is determined. Flights at varying gross weights and at different flap settings were made to obtain takeoff performance factors and to establish runway length requirements at different weights.
6694 at 5,000 departing Flamingo 1.
During the flutter test program, the aircraft equipped with flutter vanes on the wingtips was deliberately subjected to bending and torsion loads at various altitudes and at maximum speeds to determine how quickly the airframe dampens out oscillations. The findings showed good structural dampening characteristics.
American 793, Miami approach, expect the ILS, runway 12 approach. Miami altimeter.
And now let's take a brief look at the manufacturing sequence for the TriStar. Fuselage growth starts with the mid-body segment, built around the wing box and keel segment. Forward and aft sections are attached. Followed by the flight station. Installation of interior components and functional systems begin once the afterbody is added. Then the fuselage emerges from the paint shop with its distinctive colors and markings. Halcyon Breeze is the second TriStar ordered by Cortline. After mating the fuselage to the wings, the empennage is attached, as well as the main and nose landing gear.
And I'm assuming you
One of the
are
last major production steps is installing the 3 Rolls-Royce RB211 engines. two wing-mounted and one in the aft fuselage. Installation of interior trim, side and seating panels, carpeting, passenger seats, and functional systems is then completed. When all systems have been ground tested, preparations get underway for the flight test program.
So the 5624, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000 for Charlotte 6624.
The first TriStar for Courtline, dubbed Halcyon Days, took to the air for the very first time on January 28, 1973. During that first flight and subsequent ones before delivery to Courtline, Lockheed test pilots checked the airworthiness, general handling responses,
24, contact Miami Center 135.17.
engine performance,
35.17 for Charlotte 6624.
and made certain that all systems functioned in optimum readiness. Particular attention has been directed to producing a self-sufficient airplane for Courtline, with such special features as 8 wide Type A doors, 4 on each side, making access to the aircraft quick and easy. 3 self-powered conveyor belt type cargo loaders to expedite baggage handling. And electrically operated onboard stairs. They are stowed in the center cargo compartment, quickly unfold and move into position for passenger embarking or deplaning, thus eliminating the need for any ground support equipment. Seating gives an economic plus by providing accommodations for 400 passengers. The cabin, nearly 20 feet wide, is 60% wider than Courtline's present jets. And the cabin height of nearly 8 feet gives an additional feeling of spaciousness. The trolleys can be replenished from a storage area in the below-deck galley, which is connected to the main cabin by 2 electric lifts. Cortline's TriStar will have a 200-gallon potable water supply, sufficient for a complete round trip as far as 2,000 nautical miles from Luton. The impressively quiet performance of the TriStar's RB211 Rolls-Royce engines, each producing 42,000 pounds of thrust, will allow quieter movements from Luton Airport, a unique tribute in itself. The TriStar's extensive world tour to the UK, Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, totaling 65,000 miles, demonstrated the ease of operation from a variety of airports and under a wide range of conditions. These flights put the L1011 to a good test for Cortline airline service, scheduled to begin in April this year. Halcyon holiday travelers cruising aboard the TriStar at 600 miles an hour will be carried to the luring sunspots that dot the Mediterranean. The resort hotels, the beaches, the varied attractions that make these locations a mecca for European travelers. It will be a great summer in '73 when the Lockheed TriStar, with its passenger comfort, quiet performance, self-sufficient features, and operating economics, makes its debut in Europe. Cortline will again prove itself a leader as an inclusive tour carrier.
vibrant retirement community that meets all of your needs. Experience the difference with Simpton.
Celebrate the fall season at the Hops and Harvest Festival. This festival features local food, craft beverages, and artisanal vendors in the beauty of the great outdoors. Running September 23rd, 24th, and 25th, enjoy live music, archery, bow rentals, hatchet throwing, delicious food and drinks, and so much more family fun. Visit hopsandharvest.ca for more information and to get your tickets today.
Uber One member Sarah Silverman here. When people call me for advice, I always say join Uber One for 5% off restaurants and a $0 delivery fee. I also suggest flossing. Join Uber One.
Order minimums apply. Percentage off discount only available for participating restaurants. See uber.com/Uber1 for details.
Join us on the plus side where Virgin Plus members get value-packed mobile plans plus so much more. Like hot new phones, plus unlimited home internet, plus loads of data for gaming, plus member benefit discounts on entertainment, plus food, plus fashion, plus sort of fashion, like novelty socks that celebrate your love of bacon. Bacon. Visit virginplus.ca or a Virgin Plus store for details. Virgin Plus. It's better to be a member.
There's my contact notice. Just turning the music off and getting ready to call him anyway. So let's switch over and we'll give him a shout. What is he called? Santo Domingo Center. Santo Domingo Center, Metro 2100, flight level 37 inbound to Punta Cana.
Metro 2100, Santo Domingo Control, buenas noches. Squawk 4140.
4140, Metro 2100.
Southwest 624, descend for level 190.
Descend flight level 190, Southwest 624.
I take it we're using runway 08. Seems what everyone's heading for. Those two American airline guys coming in behind as well. A bit further back. So we can start getting set up. Anyway, we got our weather. Current METAR winds are 090 at 4. So let's go down here and enter this in. There we go. Winds are 090 at 4. QNH is 1012. So let's switch this over.
Metro 2100, their squawk is 4140. 4140.
Roger, 4140 for Metro 2100. And temperature at the airport is 28 degrees. Transition level is 17.
Metro 2100 with our contact 48 miles northwest of Puerto Plata, level 370. Continue on the Berel 1 Whiskey arrival, expect the hour of approach runway 08.
Roger, continue on the Barrel 2 Bravo arrival and expecting the RNAV 08 approach for Metro 2100.
Metro 2100 confirms the Berel 1 Whiskey.
Oh, Roger, Berel 1 Whiskey arrival for Metro 2100. Now I gotta find that one. It's 2 Bravo. Charlie, 1 Whiskey. Ah, okay. Yeah, we can do that one.
JetBlue 1022, I hear you, 5x5. American 464, descend 3000.
Let's get in here
Descend
and
3000, American 464.
check. Eight is good. Rare 1 Whiskey. We'll insert that and just do a quick check.
And Cactus 875, continue descent to 8000. The QNH 2988.
Down to 8000, QNH
checking my charts, Agnel, Danva, and everything. And the Brawl, PC99, and Agnel. PC99.
American 492, continue descent to 8,000. The QNH 12988.
Down to 8,000 and altimeter 2988, American 492.
So 1012, that's it, and the barrel on the runway 08 is 730. So
American 464, clear the air, now approach runway 08.
entered.
Signal that 08, American 464.
So the American Airlines are coming in behind, or the other American Airlines are behind me further back. There's Puerto Plata and the coastline. See some lights from the town ahead. All right. So we're looking good. It's Nick, then a little bit of a space, then the other three, Dark, Brian, and then Oki, and then a bigger gap than myself, and then the two other American Airlines coming up behind.
Southwest 624, descend to 8,000 and the QNH 2988.
Descend 8,000, altimeter 2988, Southwest 624.
Don't know why he's giving us this in that, but that's fine. We'll enter that in there. Beginning our turn. Tilt below. Me getting delayed by Air Force One there. Just kind of monitoring at the moment. Our first restriction is going to be barrel. We have to be under 12,000 and at 220 knots. There's A320, and that puts us under 12,000, so that is accurate.
American 464, the wind 050 degrees 4 knots, runway 08, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 08, American 464.
Metro 2100, descend flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190, Metro 2100. Go to vertical speed, and we'll go down at 2,000 feet per minute.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Pretty dark. A few towns over that side.
Sort of Domingo here, American 1180 with you, flight level 380.
American 1180, Santo Domingo Control, buenas noches, radar contact. 389 miles to the south-northeast of Puerto Plata, flight level 380. Continue in MDPC, 1 whiskey, spread out and have approach runway 08.
Runway 08 approach for American 1180. Thank you.
Cactus A75, descend 4,000.
We've been in the air for just over an hour and a half now on our descent. Nice light landing into Punta Cana. These other guys are coming in on the beater, which is the one that it originally gave me, but it takes us further to the north and in. Well, they might be doing the barrel as well.
American 492, descend 4,000.
4,000, American 492.
Cactus A75, descend 3,000, clear for the approach.
3,000.
Good evening, Santo Domingo Control. This is American 1181, up with you, flight level 370.
American 1181, Santo Domingo Control, you are radar contact 38 miles to the northeast of Puerto Plata. Continue on the Perel 1 Whiskey, runway 08.
No, they're doing the barrel as well.
American 1181, do you copy that?
I do not. Can you repeat that for me?
American 1181, expect the hour of approach runway 08, continue Bel 1 Whiskey.
All right, we can expect the RNAV approach, NT 1 Whiskey for American 1181.
Yeah, Barrel 1 Whiskey.
Oh, excuse me, Barrel 1 Whiskey approach for runway 8 for American 1181.
Southwest 624, descend 4000.
Taxi in Alpha. Descend 4000, Southwest 624.
America 464 on the ground at 0019, taxi via Alpha, Delta, Echo 1 to position Bravo 20, cross runway 09.
So where are they parking?
Taxi Alpha Delta, Echo 1, Bravo 20, crosswing runway 09, American 464.
Alright, you're going to Terminal B.
American 492, descend 3000, clear for the approach 08.
Down at 3000, cleared for the approach 08, American 492.
Alright, there's
American 1180, descend flight level 1900.
Down to 190 for American 1180.
Santa Domingo Control, Jamaica 290, radio check.
Jamaica 290, 5x5.
Here in the 5x5, we're looking for clearance to Princess Juliana International, Jamaica 290.
Alright, Jamaica 290, clear to Princess Juliana Airport via Maya 2 Whiskey, runway 08. Initial is 5000, squawk 4174.
We're clear to Princess Julian via the Mayo 2 Whiskey. I didn't get the rest of it after that. Could you repeat, please?
Jamaica 290, Maya 2 Whiskey, 5000, and the squawk 4174.
Initial altitude 5000 and squawk 4174, Jamaica 290.
Nick is down.
Jamaica 290, we're back correct. Go for push and start.
I will call for push and start, Jamaica 290.
So we've got a departing aircraft now.
Cactus A75, wind 050 degrees for knot. The QNH 2988, runway 08, clear land. American 1181, descend flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190 for American 1181.
American 1180, flight direct Barrel.
Direct Barrel for American 1180.
It's 3,000 to go before we reach the...
Metro 2100, descend to 8000, the QNH 2988.
Descend to 8,000 and QNH 2988 for Metro 2100.
Southwest 624, descend 3000, clear for the approach 08.
Descend 3000, clear, and not 08. Southwest 624.
Looking good.
American 1180, speed 290 knots.
Up to 290 knots for American 1180.
Southwest 624, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Southwest 624.
American 492, wind 050 degrees, 4 knots. Runway 08, clear land.
Clear to land, 08, American 492.
So everything is entered in. Good. Coming up for 17,000.
Cactus 875 on the ground 0024. Taxi via taxi to position number Bravo 26 via Alpha Delta and clear to cross runway 09.
Taxi to Bravo 26 by Alpha and Delta and cross the 09. Cactus 875.
Increase our descent rate slightly. We do have that speed restriction at Barrel. So we're going to get that dialed in.
American 1180, descend to 8,000, the QNH 2988.
Down to 8,000 and the QNH 2988 for American 1180.
Please confirm from Southwest 624 that speed is 180 or less.
180 or less.
Thank you.
So we're bringing that speed down.
Metro 2100, descend to 4,000.
Descend to 4,000, Metro 2100.
Southwest 624, wind 050 degrees, 4 knots, runway 08, clear land.
My speed brake is still out.
Clear land, runway 08, Southwest 624.
It's out for a reason. Slowing myself down here.
American 492, on the ground 0027, taxi Alpha, Delta, Echo 2 to position Bravo 23. Then clear to cross runway 0.
Alpha, Delta, Echo 2 for Bravo 23, American 492.
American 492, correct, and clear to cross runway 09.
And clear to cross 09, American 492.
Your destination.
It's 10,000 feet, so lights coming on.
Crash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and feature in the full upright.
In the back.
Please also store any carry-on items.
Landing system. We don't need landing systems. It's an RNAV. Speed's creeping, so we'll get the speed brakes out again.
American 1181, descend to 8,000, the altimeter 2988.
Descend 8,000, altimeter 2988 for American 1181.
So approach coast frequency is set. Flaps will be as required. Speed drag not ready to arm it yet. We are below approach mode, so we're going to go into there. Start slowing down. We're in approach phase now. Get that speed down. Yes, yes, I'm aware. So playing right on the edge of the speed here. Oh, there's the airport. You can see the aircraft landing there on 08. That's Okie.
Southwest 624, on the ground 0030. Taxi via Alpha, Delta, Echo 1, position Bravo 22, clear to cross 09.
Taxi also at that Echo 1 position Bravo 22, clear to cross 0809, Southwest 624, thank you for service.
Thank you. Metro 2100, descend 3000, clear for the approach 08.
Descent 3000 cleared for the RNAV 08 for Metro 2100. Approach is in final approach.
American
Is
110,
armed.
descend 4000.
Approach nav.
Down 4,000 for American 1180.
Coming up. I made that turn and then we'll turn again. There's 3,000 feet. There's a turn, flaps 1, speed checked. So, lights are all on, cabin has been notified. Kill the dome light. Speed brake. Is armed. Auto brakes, armed. It's gear and flaps now. There's the two runways, 09 and 08 on the slight angle to us. And missed approach. Climb to PC 257 track 8 and a left turn and come around to the whole diagonal, and that is reflected on the NDs. It's our turn. And we are about 10 minutes ahead of schedule here. Flaps 2. We're beginning our descent. Gear down.
$2,500.
There's about 6 miles. Flaps 3. It's 160 knots, flaps full. So I've got a slight crosswind from the right. It's 4 miles. Can you give me my landing clearance?
Metro 2100, wind 050 degrees, 4 knots, runway 08, clear to land.
Clear to land, Metro 2100.
American 1181, descent to 4,000.
1,000 to go.
Descent 4,000, American for 1181.
American 1180, descent to 3,000, clear for RNAV approach 08.
Down at 3,000, clear the RNF approach runway 8 for American 1180.
2 miles. Gear down 3, green flaps are down, cabin is notified, lights are on, landing memo, no blue.
American 1180, the speed
Landing.
180 knots or less.
Reducing speed for American 1180.
500.
I have control.
$200.
Over the trees, and over the highway.
100. 50. 40. 20. Retard. 5.
Here for Alpha. Thanks, Okie. I think it was my best one today. access past the line.
Santo Domingo Control, Air Jamaica 290. Could you just confirm again whether it's the Malvin 2W departure or the Miller 2W?
Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the
For you, you're flying out with the Maya waypoint, so Maya 2 Whiskey.
Miller 2 Whiskey departure. Thank you very much, Air Jamaica 290.
American 1181, descend 3000, clear for the approach 08.
Cleared RNAV 108. Oh, let's set that again. Cleared the RNAV 8, descend 3000.
Metro 2100, on the ground 0039. Taxi to position Bravo. Let's see what's open. They got Bravo 23 open. And taxi via Alpha. And then Delta, Echo 2, clear to growth runway 09.
Taxi to Bravo 23, Alpha, Delta, Echo 2, and clear to cross 09 for Metro 2100. Alright, let's get this baby parked up. And we can head, do our paperwork, head to the hotel bar. We can have a nice early morning down on the beach.
American 1180, wind 050 degrees, 4 knots, runway 08, clear to land.
Clear to runway 08.
Thanks, Brian.
American
Yeah, it was a good
1180.
day, good flight. Nice to get a little bit of ATC at the end. Alright, that's going to taxi down. We're heading down to the other runway, which apparently during the construction they're using as a taxiway only. This is interesting. Got those other two American Airlines coming in behind us. Yeah, it was, Nick. Thanks for flying. For all you guys over there in Europe, especially Oki, you're even further east. Thanks for staying up this late to do these flights. Good to have you, Brian. Even if you weren't flying Air Canada. Alright, here's 09. So we are cleared to cross. There's Terminal 1. We're going to Terminal, or Alpha, we're going to Bravo. Straight ahead is the VIP terminal. I guess any private jets would go in there. So we'll make the turn here onto Delta. And now that we're here, I'm going to be taxiing a little bit slower. We can turn on the tiller steering. A little bit better control. Slept for about 15. That's okay. Your co-pilot had it. You were just studying. Yeah. Well, I'm starting to fly some of the scheduled Fly UK stuff, especially with Fly 2, and so I'm using the actual flight number call signs. So I'm getting away from the 5556 one.
American 1180, on the ground 0043, taxi Alpha.
Okay, let's see where
Delta,
23
Echo
is.
2, position Bravo 25, clear to cross runway 09.
The middle one on the far side.
Taxiing via Alpha, crossing 09, Delta, and Echo 1 departing for American 1180.
It'll be Echo 2 for Bravo 25.
Wow, I got a lot of airplanes sitting here.
Bravo 25, American 1180.
B terminal here at Punta Cana is getting flooded with aircraft coming in. There's everybody lined up there. Nice. Or most of them anyway. Hey, there's 3 gates on this side. We're going to the middle one. There's the American. And, oh, there's the guy landing there. It's the second American that was coming in. First one, and we are going to the second one. Looks like they're all getting ready for the other American Airlines coming in.
American 1181, wind 050 degrees, 4908, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 08, American 1181.
Welcome to Punta Cana. All right, let's get this thing shut down. So over to our ground services. Let's get the GPU and the chocks. We'll get the jetway coming out. GPU's connected, so ground power on. Let's get some lights on. So fuel switches are off. Beacon light will come off, taxi light will come off. Ground equipment is coming into place, engines are off, and flight directors are off. And Santo Domingo just, did he go offline? No, he didn't go offline, he's still there. And start deboarding. Bring that back. And Santo Domingo Center, Metro 2100 is on the blocks. Thank you very much for the ATC tonight. Have a good night.
You do the same. Thanks for flying to Punta Cana.
All right. Well, there we go, everybody. We're in Punta Cana, and we had a couple other aircraft coming in, so really there were 7 of us all arriving at the same time. It's been great. Good day flying. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much, and don't forget to come over to the Discord if you want to join us and participate as well. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.